Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Moving Pictures. Today we are here at Admiral Harry Dewolf Park in Bedford, Nova Scotia, Canada. And we're gonna take a little walk around the waterfront area here and check it out. So there's a little plaque over here. Shows a little layout of it. And yeah, start walking down this way. And it looks like over here they're doing some developing, building a couple of houses, and it looks like they extended the land out into the water quite a bit. So yeah, it's gonna be probably a really nice house. And I always planned on coming down here and doing a little video of this area. It's a nice area where the harbor comes in, or the ocean comes in through the harbor, and this is kind of where the ocean stops, is here in the Bedford Basin. Right down there is the kind of end of it. Might be able to see some boats there. That's the Bedford Yacht Club. And the big reason I came here today, though, specifically today, was because when I woke up today, I was reading an article that was talking about the ash trees here and how these emerald ash borers have been ripping them apart. And so I'd like to get a little shot of that before they start taking them down tomorrow. I guess there's about 80 trees that they have to cut down. And I'd like to get a little shot of it now, and then maybe I'll do a revisit and come back another time when they plant other trees. They're planning on planting a bunch of trees, definitely not ash trees, because we've seen what happens to them. So they basically wait until the trees are pretty much dead, and then they'll cut them down. There's really not much they can do to get them out of the trees, so they just kind of do their thing. I guess in their homeland, where they're from, mostly in Europe and Asia, they don't kill the trees that are native to their land, but here it's a little bit different, and they destroy the trees here. So nice little waterfall here. Yeah, and there's all these condos. They range from about 250,000 and upwards of $1 million. Nice little spot right down on the water. And also something I wanted to mention is years ago, I can't remember when it was, between 10-15 years ago or something, Hurricane Juan came through here. Now, Nova Scotia, we don't get hurricanes, we don't get tornadoes. That stuff never happens here. So it was a fluke in nature. And when Hurricane Juan came here, this pathway that you see here, all of these little bricks were all torn up and thrown towards these houses. Pretty much this whole pathway was gone, and they had to rebuild it. I remember coming down here and looking at the devastation the day after, and yeah, it was quite a sight. Yeah, you can see Halifax over there. Bridges linking Halifax to Dartmouth. It's a hot day today. It was really sunny like an hour ago. Now the sun's kind of hiding behind the clouds. But My camera usually takes pretty good pictures and kind of brightens things up a bit, so hopefully it still looks nice for you guys. We're coming up on the main park over here, and this is where the ash trees start. I believe the shorter ones in the corner over here, I believe those are ash trees, and one's over there in that corner. You can see a lot of leaves are missing. You'll see ones, I guess every ash tree here has been infected by these beetles, and 75% of them are completely dead. Yeah, you can kind of see a couple up here that have no leaves on them. We'll go take a quick look up there so you can see what I'm talking about. So yeah, the females will lay the eggs in the cracks of the bark, and the larvae will eat away at all the sap and the bark and stuff. And so this one here looks pretty much dead. There's no leaves on it whatsoever. The one next to it here's got a few left clinging on. I'm gonna go up and see if I can see anything here. Yeah, you can see the bark here. Yeah, and actually here you can see these lines here that you see here. That's where the larva crawled along and was eaten at the tree. And then when they turn into beetles, they can actually fly. And the males will fly around the trees and mate with the females, and the older beetles will eat off of the leaves. So still look like a bunch over there, still got some leaves, but yeah, you can see some are just dead. They're not growing leaves anymore. So tomorrow they're gonna start getting rid of them. Okay, go back down here. Yeah, and the beetles were first detected about 4 years ago. That's when they noticed them, but some people believe they were here before that. But it's what they say, the trees after the beetles are on them, they're usually dead within 4 years, 4 to 6 years. So, sounds about right. And it looks like they had some kind of event going on here today. It looks like they're just packing up everything now. And it is a little bit windy today. Hopefully that's not messing up the audio. I bet it is a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. Generator going. Plaques over here. This is a nice little area. Look out into the water. Some plaques over here. You can pause that if you want to and read it. Here. And here's all about Harry Dewolf, which the park is named after. So you can do a little read up on him. Another one over here. Development. traditional stopping place. I'll probably read this later. That's normally what I do. I take my videos and then I'll pause them and read this stuff later. Some of it can be pretty interesting. One more here. Industrial Basin. Interesting stuff. Some old pictures. Alright, so now we'll just continue down the walkway here. Bunch of ash trees here, it looks like. Yeah, they got a lot of them here.
I feel like
Whew, it is a warm day today. I'm sweating. Whew. A lot of stuff here. That's so hard to see in the daylight. I can hardly see the screen. Hopefully I get all this stuff. Yeah, it's nearly impossible for me to see here. Oh, that's all French over there. Right on. Let's continue down. A little playground over there for the kids. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this park looks after. So this will be a good video to see what it looks like now. And I think those are ash trees over there. A few in the back there. So this is probably going to look quite a bit different. I feel bad for the people living here because they say that it's going to take 3 to 4 weeks of cutting down trees, so that's going to be like non-stop chainsaws going on. So I wouldn't want to live here during that. But it is a nice place for sure. It's a nice little walk to do too. Some washrooms here with some nice artwork on them.
Are you a dog lover? Yeah. Little guy. She's only 9 months old. Getting used to being around people. You might be able to come through.
Yeah, and then there's a boat ramp down here for people to launch their boats on. There's a few boats right in here. The pathway continues around these buildings. These buildings are mostly like office buildings here. Yeah, a lot of people come here fishing. You can see 3 people fishing right now. Catching anything? No? There's a fourth person fishing. A little bit windy down here. Some type of barge thing out there. What's this? Okay. This is kind of neat here. Colorful benches. Yeah, things are very colorful down here. Bright blue benches there. Yellow, red, and turquoise. Another fisherman down on the end here. I don't know what this barge is all about. There's another plaque. Yeah, and this is the end here, and this is where the boats can kind of get in and out. There's another side over there. More benches. Looks like people fishing over there too. You can see the boat ramp down there where that car is. Another parking lot over there. And they put all this land out into the water too. This isn't natural, this was all put there. And they did that years ago, and still haven't put anything up on it. So yeah, that's the Dewolf Park and the little walkway they have here. I think I'll probably end the video right around here. So thanks for watching, guys, and hit that like button if you can. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to subscribe, you're welcome to do that too. That'd be awesome. I'll be getting out more this summer, touring a bunch of places, so stay tuned. And see you guys in the future. I noticed this on the way out, so I figure I'll add this into the video at the end. They have all these machines here that people can work out on outside. This is interesting, pretty neat, especially during the pandemic. Got a little foot stepper thing here. cardio stepper. This is a ab cruncher, I guess. Ab crunch, leg lift. Oh, and they show you how to do it too in a little demonstration. What's this one here? A squat press. Squat press. That's that. Got another one here. Pull-ups and dips. Oh yeah, do both right on there, I guess. There's some steps here for plyometrics. And then one last one here at the end. Chest and back press. Huh. Neat.